Good morning and welcome to another edition of Live from QCP, QCP's weekly series where we introduce you to managers from around the company who talk about the work environment, what job opportunities there are at QCP, and what it's like to work in this wonderful organization. Today's guest is Evelyn Kupupika, who is a residential supervisor at Building 2 at our Belrose campus. And we're happy to welcome Evelyn. It's good to see you today. Thank you for joining us, Evelyn.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Good. Glad you joined us. Thanks for joining us on this day before the holiday weekend. So I just wanted to ask a couple questions, and take your time answering, give it some thought. So first thing is, tell us a little bit about the programs that you are involved with and what kinds of services you offer to the individuals at QCP.
So, as you said, I am a residential supervisor for House 2 at the Belrose campus. And in the residential program, we house 10 individuals, and we are basically providing them with the services they need to live as independently as possible. So, as a staff person there, we are giving them their breakfast in the morning. We're taking them out on of outings during the day. We're also taking them up to the day program. So basically, we're just, trying to help them live their best lives.
Okay, and what kind of expanding on what kind of job opportunities there are available in your department now? You've kind of given us a hint as to what service you should provide, but what jobs are available at the residential location?
So currently, there are morning shifts available, which are usually from 8 to 4. There's also part-time morning options available, which is 6 to 10. There's evening options available, which are from 4 to 12 a.m. And then there's overnight available, which is from 12 a.m. to 8 a.m., as well as weekend opportunities for people that are looking for part-time work, which would be Saturdays and Sundays.
What are the job titles of the people you're looking for?
Direct support professionals, also known as DSPs. We are also looking for people, like I said, to work part time. You'll also be a DSP, but you're going to be on a per diem basis.
Okay, and in your opinion, what are some of the pluses, or advantages of working in the kind of DSP job you talked about at your location?
So the number one plus I would say would be the reward. This company, this agency, overall, just this human services field, you have a great sense of reward because you are working directly with people that need your help. They rely on us to do their everyday activities, and you will definitely see every day when you come into work just how important you are and just how much you're impacting these people's lives.
Now, you've been there for how long have you been at QCP, working at QCP?
4 years.
4 years. So you've seen a lot happen. What was it like during the last year, during the pandemic? And, how did I know you folks had to be in lockdown with the individuals. What was that like and how are things now?
It definitely was a tough time because this was unprecedented. We didn't really have a plan, but QCP was great in the way that they were able to bring in the PPE that we needed. They were able to secure staff to quarantine with the individuals that needed that at the time. So we definitely were grateful for those things. Now we've gotten a lot better. We are going back out into the community. We still use the PPE, but we definitely are not in the same time frame, and we are trying to get back out there and back into the day programs and all of those things. And this is one of the main reasons why we need staff to come on board to help the individuals go back to their everyday lives pre-COVID.
What kinds of feedback do you get from the individuals about the work that you folks are doing?
Oh my goodness, every day you get I love you, I miss you, when are you coming to work? They really take you on as part of their family, and you are an extended family member because you see them through holidays, you see them through birthdays. Basically, they look at you as another brother or sister.
And what about your associates? What are they telling you about the work they're doing these days?
So it definitely is a challenging job. I do want to let everyone know that it isn't always easy. But overall, the people that work here at QCP are passionate about what they do. They enjoy doing it because they know that they are needed and they are essential in the lives of the people that they're supporting.
So the DSPs are considered essential workers. Expand on that.
Yes.
Why do you think they're essential?
They are essential because without them, these individuals would not be able to do for themselves. We help them with bathing, we help them with feeding, we help them receive their medication. So without the people that work for QCP, they would not be able to do anything for themselves.
Okay, and what do you hear from the family members? Now I think are the family members now able to come and visit? I know they weren't for a while, but are they able to start coming back? And if so, what do you hear? What do you hear from them?
That is correct. For a long time, they were not able to come back. But now that they are able to visit again, they are so ecstatic. They've always been very grateful for the work that we do with their family members, and they know how hard it is. So that's another reason why they're so grateful. And they definitely do appreciate the work that we're doing with them because it's a team effort. They reach out to us whenever they might have any questions about anything. And we also reach out to them to just keep them informed on their loved one's life.
Tell me a story or two about your experiences, something that really stands out in your memory of working with the people, with the individuals.
I would say I originally started in the day program at 164th Street. I am no longer there, like I said, because I am a residential supervisor now, but I do keep in contact with one of the individuals that still attends there. So I feel like just that and him being able to email me and reach out to me, and I am that extended support that he still utilizes to this day. He'll email me and he'll say, during COVID, oh my goodness, I can't wait to go back to the day program. I can't wait to do the karaoke group that we used to do. At the time, I did run a singing program, so he would mention how he missed that. So I feel like, you do make that bond with the people that we're supporting, and that bond is so special to them, and it also becomes very special to you as a staff person.
Tell me a little bit about the organization of QCP. You've been there 4 years. You've had a chance to assess it. What's your opinion?
So the organization overall definitely is very caring for the individuals that we support. At the end of the day, that is what it's all about. Without the individuals, we would not have our job. So that is why we take that very seriously. We want to make sure that they have everything that they need. And if there's a way that we can get it, we will definitely try to do that. And that's why QCP has all of the fundraising options that they do. I personally have participated in a few of them as far as like Footsteps for Progress and the golfing outing. We want to raise money so that we can give the individuals as much as they can get.
So you've done the Footsteps for Progress walk or run or both. Which one have you done?
Oh, I've only done the walk.
The walk,
I'm
okay.
trying to, boost myself up, but only have done the walk, yes.
Okay. Well, just for those people who don't know, Footsteps for Progress is a yearly fundraising event that QCP puts on, which includes a 5K run, walk, or roll, depending on your preference. And this year I think it was done, well, there was a version of it done this year. Next year, we hope to return to the original format. But Evelyn, I want to thank you very much for taking the time today. Is there any shout outs or any special words you want to offer before we sign off?
Oh, I definitely want to shout out my house two. We are, I think, one of the best houses, but I am biased. Just want to shout out all the staff and the individuals that live there and overall QCP, because I do love this organization.
Well, thank you very much, Evelyn, and I hope you have a great weekend. We will see everybody next week and enjoy the holiday weekend. Thank you for joining us for today's edition of Live from QCP. Have a wonderful holiday weekend, everybody. We'll see you next week.